which I would like to share with you. Chief Monk said, in the present world, we have a problem of distrust, unhappiness, and transforming into violence. This monastery spreads. I ask you, what you spread? This monastery spreads when you remove I and me from your mind. I and me, if you remove your mind, you will eliminate ego. I and me, you remove, very tough thing. I and me, you remove, the ego will eliminate it. If you get rid of ego, hatred towards fellow human being will vanish. If the hatred goes out of our mind, the violence in thinking and action will disappear. If violence in our mind is taken away, peace brings in human mind. This is the equation he gave me. Now, you think about it. The origin is I and me. How to remove I and me? I was talking to you last 7 minutes. How many times you used I and me? So I and me removing. If you do that, then you become the great people, great happiness will come. Then I realized the meaning of the beautiful equation for peaceful life, but difficult mission for the individual is how to remove the ethos of I and me. For this, we need the education. For this, we need the education inculcated in the young age as propagated by the Greek and the Indian philosophers. In my search for evolving a peaceful and prosperous society, I got part of the answer. My search for real truth continued. I saw an ancient Christian monastery in Bulgaria. When I had a discussion with highly experienced monks at the message of, I told this the message of Tawang message. The chief monk gave me, I told him. He gave me some idea. The monk ordered that forgiveness is also the foundation of a good life. Forgiveness, first is the I and me. Then he says, forgiveness also is also the foundation of good life. Similarly, in the birthplace of Swami Vivekananda, I explained the Tawang experience to the disciples. They too felt that Tawang experience indeed is a beautiful. They added the trait of giving. That is, you give. If you give, forgiveness, giving, removing I and me. If you give, you will get happiness. This is the thought. The trait of giving will add to peace and happiness. This is what I got. Then I visited Ajmer Sharif, where I participated in the Friday Namaz. Here the Sufi expert told me that the Almighty creation, that man has been challenged with another powerful creation of Shaitan. Shaitan means devil. And only good deeds lead to good thinking. Good thinking results into actions of radiating love as commanded by Almighty. While talking about good deeds, I am reminded of advice given to Gandhiji by his mother. Gandhiji at that time was 9 years old boy, and Gandhiji's mother gave advice to her son, in your entire lifetime, if you can save or better someone's life, your birth as a human being and your life is a success. You have the blessing of the Almighty God. Is what Gandhi's mother gave. The advice has made a deep impact in the mind of Gandhiji, which made him to work for the humanity throughout his life. During the 100th birthday of His Holiness Sri Shivakumar Swamiji of Sri Siddhaganga Math Tumku, Kannada, a southern state of India, a message of giving came to my mind, celebrating his contribution, which I would like to share with you. It's the form of a poetic form, because when he's 100 years old man, a Swamiji standing in front of me, and without any notes, any paper, he gave a 5-minute talk. When I saw that way, the holy man talking, then I wrote a small poem. I would like to read to you. It says, radiating message of giving. Radiating message of giving. Oh my fellow citizens, in giving, you receive happiness. in body and soul. You have everything to give. If you have knowledge, share it. If you have resources, share it with the needy. Use your mind and heart to remove the pain of, the suffering, and cheer the sad hearts. Giving, you receive the happiness. Almighty will bless all of your actions. That means all this so far, whatever I talked, finally summarizes in giving. In giving, one gets the happiness. One need not be rich to give. Your knowledge, radiating knowledge is giving. Removing the pain of some people visiting the hospital and cheering the patient is a giving. So that's why in giving, you get the happiness. This poem emanated. Now, what message do we get from all these experiences? One is Kalam, another is Bulgaria, another is Swami Vivekananda birthplace, another from Mahatma Gandhi, when he was a son, got a message. What message do we get from all these experiences? All these experiences give an insight that the human being can attain lasting peace and happiness only when they rise above their self and work towards serving others without the eternal temptation. Is it utopian goal or is it practical day-to-day life? You have to ask ourselves to ask. I have come across many incidents where people have, irrespective of their national professional appreciation, have come forward for great societal mission by giving. I want to give you a Punjab experience in living in the waterways. Last year, I was in Punjab, a northern state of India, as you all know. There I visited Sultanpur Lodi, saw the marvelous development which has taken place on the river Kali Bay. Kali Bay is the river. I was delighted to see regenerated Kali Bay, the place where revered Sikh Guru Nanak Dev Ji is said to have received enlightenment. Over the years, this rivulet has turned into a beach-choked lake. Now river clean due to the efforts of Baba Balbir Singh Sechwal, a priest of the Gurdwara temple, and his team. Babaji had organized people's participation. So when they come to Gurdwara or any worshiping place, he takes them to the river and tells them this is also the divine mission, and organized people's participation in stopping the massive flow of sewage into the Rhine, cleaned 160 km long polluted and choked river within the last 5 years by deploying an average 3,000 volunteers pilgrims per day. Today one can feel the flow of fresh water in this river released from the valley by the government. The revival of the river has recharged the water table and people are happy and it has become a tourist spot. One single individual transformed the whole place. Friends, the giving nations all around have the responsibility of promoting peace and prosperity. Now I am coming to the final phase before you ask me some questions. Recently, on 25th April 2007, I addressed the EU Parliament, European Union Parliament, on the subject of dynamics of unity of nations, in which I started with the righteousness in the heart leading to peace in the world. Let me share the divine gift. If you don't mind, will you repeat what I say?
Yes, sure.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay. Where there is righteousness in the heart, there is beauty in the character. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is beauty in the character, there is harmony in the home. When there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. When there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. Where does it start? I believe that righteousness in the heart. This is true for the whole world, not only for India. The righteousness in the heart. When we need peace in the world, we need order in the nation. We need harmony in the home. Whether in Europe or in India or any part of the world, America, the origin is righteousness in the heart.